I published a book today. I published it instantly overnight. After I got done with my plumbing troubles, we got to some more troubles. Look at this. Okay, so I'm going to go over these with you. We're going to go over this book. This book is called The Nintendo Switch 2 Diaries. Yes. So this is chapter one. When Target website confirms your Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order, but still hasn't sent you the confirmation. That's chapter one, the confirmation stuff. Now here's chapter two. My Nintendo Switch 2 shopping experience, LOL. Thanks, Target, Best Buy, and Walmart. I guess the items were not added to the cart. That's a disaster. Chapter 3. This is a little happy picture. Some people win. And some people got their Nintendo Switch 2. Here's chapter 4. Scripts get flipped. Yeah, your order has been canceled. How could that happen? We're going through this book real quick. This is the fastest book you'll ever read. Chapter 5. No way the Nintendo Switch 2 sold out in a minute. Sold out real quick. Out of stock. Pre-orders sold out. Wow. Uh, Here we go. Let's chapter 6. I was supposed to say on a wing. I always thought it was on a wind in a prayer, but my grammar's so bad. What am I going to tell you? My spelling is bad. Chapter 7. The Mario Kart. Now that's not misspelled. That's C-A-R-T. Your cart is empty. Cart can't hold the cart. We can't hold your cart. Um, Chapter 8, the first Nintendo Switch 2 review. Please review these errors. There you go. Here we go. This is the next one here. This is Chapter 9. Walmart makes Switch 2s like DVDs extinct. That's a good chapter. It's a very good chapter. What the hell happened there? Chapter 10. Yes, you can try again. Got it after it was booted the first time. Chapter 11. Bankruptcy at the cost of quantity. So how many people need another one? How many more of these do you fucking need? Okay. Let's go. Oh, there's Anna Parina Luna looking good. High school art competition. There's Kevin Bayliss. Chapter 12. Amazon gonna do something. So Amazon's gonna participate somehow with some games. Let's go to the next one. What's the next chapter? Chapter 13. Did Charlie see his golden ticket? So uh there are some. So I checked the what is it? The Nintendo lottery. So the first wave should hit. That should be good. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Get us a little bit more context there. And we got a few more chapters to go. Chapter 14, the virtual satisfaction. So there were 2.2 million applications to pre-order the Nintendo Switch 2. It far exceeds their expectations. Of course, it was how many people are going to get this. Chapter 15, supply not the demand. So the store is getting hammered. They can't. It's now gone for it's the site has gone into maintenance for the unspecified amount of time. Chapter 16, one shoe dropped. Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders have gone live, and they were predictably a mess. Here we got. No, this is not it. Luna. Oh, here we go. GameStop. This is chapter 17. I'll take my chances with Officer Pneumonia when your Target order gets canceled, pre-order gets canceled. So people have tried Target and Best Buy and Walmart. Chapter 18, a promise of a timeline. So this one it says arrives by June 6th. Most of them have said June 5th. I don't know what that's going to really mean. Chapter 19, one only by video will we know the Kit and Krista truth. So Kit and Krista put out their video by the time this video that I'm making comes out. But this was from last night. They weren't going to say if they got theirs or not. Chapter 20. So can't wait to pirate Mario Kart because I'm not going to spend 80 pounds on this. Chapter 20. As Jeff Goldblum says, life always finds a way. Chapter 21. Here we go. We'll get there. This is a Nintendo meme. Chapter 21, Devils Can Play Too. So pre-orders are live for GameStop. Now, chapter 20, this is chapter 21, right? Chapter 22 is the key to happiness lies in what was always here. So it's emerged that almost all physical third-party Nintendo Switch 2 games in Japan revealed so far game key cards. Okay, so you can count on your third parties to disappoint you. Chapter 20. Oh, I miss. God damn. It's supposed to be chapter 23. So chapter 23 is the other shoe dropped and reeks of old colonial soldier. eBay is flooded with scalpers and people fighting back against scalpers by making fake listings at retail price. How nice. Chapter 24, Wolf in Miyamoto's clothing. So you get these phishing scams on in your email. So the fisher would say, um, "Congratulations, you got your pre-order. So now please come into the store." That's nice. Chapter 24. Yeah, chapter 24. Um, I think I did it right. Or maybe it's no, it's 24. This is chapter 25. Chapter 25 is Nintendo learns late how to break bread. So they corrected themselves and says the Switch 2 GameCube controller will work with games outside the online classics library, but there may be some issues in quotations. Chapter 26, taking your chances on shelving a family heirloom to catch dust for at least 2 weeks. Because the guy ordered the Switch 2, pre-ordered it without the Mario Kart. And is there another chapter? There's chapter 27. Learning to exercise by bike, by scooter, by bicycle, or by skateboard. Uh, Pre-orders for Switch 2 are sold out online, still available in store. And I think that's about it. I'll tell you, there's my rabbit. Um, the most of you who said drop the price, I knew you fuckers were going to go and go, well, I got to go pre-order it now. I'm sheep. Yeah, you're sheep. Bah, you're sheep. And then all this crazy, if you thought, first of all, if you thought we weren't going to call you out on your bullshit, and if you also thought that none of those chapters that I listed weren't gonna happen, you were out of your fucking mind. I'm just watching the whole fucking chaos. I mean, there's gonna be more. I mean, Nintendo's gonna have to make statements. The police are going to have to get involved. There's going to be like rocks in your box, right? Maybe China will get involved and they'll just sneak some fake Switch 2s around without the tariffs. They'll just like smuggle them in. You just smuggle them. You know, smuggling stuff illegally, you don't worry about tariffs, right? What else? What else could go wrong? The accessories are stolen. The truck went the other way. You know, truck driver gets arrested for hawking Switch 2 products before they're supposed to go to the store. Hey, truck driver, you're supposed to deliver those things to the store. You're not supposed to be making black market. Don't be black marketing that stuff. What's wrong with you? I see you. I saw you before the news reported you. I see you there. I see what's going on. I see everything that's going on. And that's that. If you want to see more chapters, you follow me on X. And this video ends in 3, 2,